Alright YouTube, so this is what I have for us today. This is dihydromyricetin. Bought it off of Glamazon.com. Supposedly, it helps prevent hangovers and reduces the feeling of intoxication. Now, if you want this stuff to work, you're supposed to take a pill, 1 to 2 pills before you start drinking, 1 to 2 pills every 3 drinks, and then 1 to 2 pills before you go to bed. So I'm going to document this whole process. I'll crack open the seal and see how it goes. You guys will be along for the ride. Well, took our 1 pill there. Got my wife having a good time, making fart noises in the background. You know, she's a little gassy. Got old Stolichnaya and the ways of Apator. So I'm going to preface this as well. I haven't had anything to eat in the last 9 hours. And I just got done working out. I also brought some form of a mixer in the form of Coke and lemonade, which is a good drink. And I did not use the diet forms of either, because apparently diet drinks make you get drunk faster due to how the artificial sweeteners are processed in your intestines. So, yeah. Hopefully this stuff works. It'll be interesting to see how it pans out. Chicken and eggs. And the cat.
No kitty! That's a bad kitty!
Goddamn cat. Oh, was that you? No, twat.
I looked and there's no pictures from October.
That sucks. I don't know what happened. Mixing it. Alright, well I realized the problem. So here we are. I've taken 3 pulls off this bottle, but she ain't half empty. At 375, I guess, let's see here. This is 7 drinks, 7 and a quarter, or 7.5, as measured by the law. So ideally I should be just a wee bit under where we are now. So I'm going to take another pull off this guy and take another pill. In fact, let's get after this, eh? Yep. Oh, getting out of the way. Trouble go. And there we are. So, I figure where we are, halfway through the test, I should kind of talk about what's going on. Got my salad here. As far as how intoxicated I feel, I don't drink very often. Maybe, once a month, maybe. And so this is kind of actually quite a bit for me to do in one sitting. I feel like I have a well-seasoned liver. I used to have a well-seasoned liver, but I don't anymore. So I feel like that's kind of the feeling, like if you're in college or whatever. I didn't go to college, but if you when you spend your time drinking on the weekends and on the weekdays, this is kind of what it feels like, Got a good clean burn, as I would say, but not overly crazy. I mean, obviously there's delayed onset or delayed effects, but being that we're most of the way through with this, it'll be interesting to see how it pans out. I think I'm gonna take and dust this drink here. Have the wife take another couple of sips, baby. Oh, why are you so beautiful? Forever immortalized in YouTube. You drink more than that. That's for sure. That's for sure. So we'll hashtag no chaser. Yeah. There we go. About that much left of that. But I figured it'd be good to document my level of intoxication. Kind of see how I feel. I'd say that it's not where I figure I would be, but still a little bit here. Anyway, I'm gonna eat my salad. So here's where I'm at. I took a video earlier of me finishing off the bottle of Stoli in the old mixer here and taking a couple more pills, but I didn't have that fucker oriented right. At any rate, I'm feeling better than I was. Definitely not nearly as inebriated. I took 2 more pills, probably about 5-10 minutes ago. I can feel it working. So I'm going to finish off the rest of this hooch here and kind of see where I go down Allison's Wonderland. And then obviously I'll take 2 more before I go to bed. But apparently it's supposed to kind of block all the things and kind of inhibit everything that happens when you drink hooch. And I mean, it's one of those things where my preliminary opinion is that if you took it, half an hour before you're trying to fucking make a move or you had something you got to do, it would help you be where you need to be. But if you're doing it consistently throughout the whole gig, I mean, we'll see tomorrow. See what it turns into. But I don't know, B vitamins and fucking salt, right? We'll see where it goes. At any rate. Gentlemen, here we go. She's empty, she's empty. So, at the end of the night, what I'm going to do here, don't mind the beautiful wife there, I'm going to grab me a couple more of these. 2, because we're in the business of that. And here we go. Now that I procured myself a couple of these pills, so we're going to do 2 before I go to bed, and I'll report in how I feel tomorrow. Overall, I don't feel too schmammered. I figured I'd probably be a little bit tipsy after drinking a whole one of these, but I actually feel pretty good. So we'll see if these things, they do what they're supposed to do. Otherwise, it'll be an interesting morning because I got to go help somebody move and get ready for a party tomorrow. So there you go. All right, so this is a report in of how I was feeling the other day. I kind of turned down for what the day after I took those DHM pills and didn't get around to doing another video talking about how I felt afterwards. But the next day was actually fairly solid. I felt pretty good about it, everything. I knew that I drank, but I didn't have clouded thoughts or didn't have any kind of not slurred speech, but kind of, how you kind of feel like you're a couple clicks retarded the day before. Timing, that is, not the mental disability. So, yeah, I felt pretty good. I felt like I was capable. I went and I worked out that day. But the following night, I decided that I would kind of rinse, wash, repeat, except for start previous to that by drinking a wee bit, and then not eating, and then trying to catch up. And I ended up getting real weird, drinking a lot of hooch, and shit got weird. So, nonetheless, the next day I didn't feel bad, but part of the reason why I didn't take a follow-on video was the fact that I was so friggin' just out of it from the night before that I didn't really feel like doing Jack Andor shit, and talking about drinking was not high on my priority list. So, in the end, I would say that DHM is probably a decent way to go for lightweight stuff, or if you're just trying to make sure that you're not feeling like shit. As far as it making you not feel inebriated, I'm pretty sure I took a shitload of thems. Maybe I smoked the whole pack, figuratively, and that overloaded the system. I should have eaten more, maybe should have drank less. It's not a miracle drug. It does make you feel better, and it's probably worth $20 buying on Amazon. So, you know, that's me. This is Rex, the Fluffy. Rex the Fluffy. What do you think, Rex? He's cool with it. Ain't that right?